Hello, all of my fabulous naturalistas. It is Sheridan, the founder of the Hair Politics, and I'm here with a new episode of Curl Talk It Out, where I bring on different naturals and kind of just get their perspective on common natural hair problems that we're all kind of facing. So, the natural that I have here today, her name is Kayla, and her brand it is KinkyCurlyKayla, correct?
Yes, hi guys.
Yeah, and she's really awesome. I was exploring her brand. She does tons of reviews on products. So I think this question that I have for her today is gonna be like spot on. Like she's one of she can be a go-to for like if you're not sure about a product, she may have done a review on it already. But before we get into that question, I do want to go ahead and like lay out a visual for like how her hair looks, because maybe it's a little more similar to yours than mine is. So she may be able to help you out a little bit more. So Kayla, what is your hair type?
I categorize myself as type 4 hair. So I do have mainly 4A and 4B. I think I have a couple pieces of 4C and a couple pieces of 3C, but I just keep it in the general type 4 hair, 4A, 4B, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's that's really unique because not every natural is the same. So like, and not every like it's common to not be consistent throughout, your whole head. Like you can have different hair types throughout. So what about your porosity level?
I have low porosity and my hair is actually color treated. We didn't use any bleach. So I want you guys to know that if you go to the right person or you take care of your hair, it could be low porosity with color, because usually people with color, they lose their porosity and it gets to high porosity, but I was able to keep mine intact. So I have low porosity with color treated hair.
Oh, that is awesome. I'm gonna have to take some tips from you. Is it permanent?
Yes. I went to a salon and I'm actually gonna get a touch up next month, but I went to a salon. I have the video on my channel, and we dyed my hair. She's Oplex to protect it, and I make sure I take care of my hair because I'm really good with hair care. And I tested my porosity after I got it done. It was medium for like a second, but after I did a nice treatment, like a deep protein treatment, it went back to low porosity, and it's been healthy and stronger than ever.
Wow, that is amazing because that's what I fear the most. Like that's why I haven't done any color to my hair like in years, because I'm like I don't want to go downhill.
Yes, no, it's definitely possible to have color treated hair and still have your health. You just got to make sure you go to the right person, or if you're a stylist and you know what you're doing,
Yeah.
go for it.
Oh, isn't that a relief? Awesome. All right, what about your density, like fine, normal, coarse?
I'm gonna go with coarse. I'm not big on density, to be honest, but my hair is super super thick, so I qualify as like I can barely see anything between my hair, because density is when you can see your different hair follicles, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's like the thickness. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so my hair is like thicker, like super thick. So I think I'm very coarse density.
All right. Okay, so the question that I have for you is, since you have a lot of videos on different products, how do you know if a product is working for you or if it's not working for you? Because I think some of us struggle with figuring that out.
Well, different products do different things. So honestly, it's about preference. As far as can I go by category so I can do shampoos and conditioners and whatnot?
Sure.
Okay, so for shampoos, you'll know if it's working. If your hair feels clean, honestly, like I know a lot of people don't like to use shampoos, but I highly recommend it. I use it once a week. And if your hair, like some shampoos will leave your hair like stripped and dry. And honestly, if you follow up with a very strong deep conditioner, then your hair is gonna be good. So I really don't think shampoos, if literally your hair is breaking off from a shampoo, then clearly it's not working. But other than that, I think shampoos are meant to clean your hair. It's okay if your hair is dry. You can make sure make sure your shampoo doesn't have any sulfates. But as long as your hair feels clean, even if it feels dry, you can follow it up with a deep conditioner. So that brings me to deep conditioners. And you'll know if a deep conditioner is working for your hair if after you rinse out, well, one, if you put the deep conditioner in and you're able to glide your fingers through your hair, that means one is good with detangling and it's very moisturizing. And then when you wash your hair out after the deep conditioner, if your hair is still soft and it feels nourished and moisturized, that's how you know it works. If you put your deep conditioner on and you notice that it's clumpy or it's not really like melting into your hair the way it's supposed to, that means it's not a good deep conditioner for your hair type. Because some people prefer thick, some people prefer thinner deep conditioners. So you kind of will see like, oh, this isn't melting into my hair. This is not for me. And then for leave-ins, mostly I don't prefer spray leave-ins, but typically if you use to know if a leave-in's working, your hair will be moisturized, and if it's a very good leave-in, you'll be able to see your curls defined. So you'll see some curl pattern coming out with your leave-in, and that means it's moisturizing and defined. There's no little clumpy balls, because sometimes when you put a product in your hair and it doesn't mix well with your hair, it'll have like little white clumps of balls and it'll look like dandruff, but really it's just that product doesn't mix well with your hair or something else you put in your hair. And the same thing, for creams and gels. If you see clumping and you feel like your hair is dry and not moisturized, then the product is just not for your hair or didn't mix well with something. So always work out your combinations before you put it on your hair.
Yeah. Okay. I loved all of that, especially that last tip about it not mixing well with your hair. Cause like people I can see that us getting confused on like, oh God, it just doesn't work or it's dandruff, but it's really like the method that you used that didn't quite work. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
That's awesome. All right, cool. That was really good. I have a bonus question for you.
Yeah, last question.
So, what product, like kind of based on everything that you recommended, what product have you been using a lot lately that you would recommend for, for our audience?
Oh, that is such a good question. Honestly, the Miche Beauty. I was an ambassador for them and I got to test out their leave-in and I've been using it ever since. It's literally one of the most moisturizing leave-ins of all time. I don't know how to describe it. It's just something that you guys should try, and it's a Black-owned business.
How
And
do you
she's a
spell
YouTuber,
that?
Miche, and then the word beauty. She was a YouTuber, or she is a YouTuber, and she created this line and Black-owned business. So I love it, and it's very well known. A lot of YouTubers use it, so I highly recommend it. It's so moisturized. Your hair will be soft for days, and you can literally do a twist out with a leave-in alone. So
Wow.
yes, definitely check out Miche Beauty.
Ooh, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to check them out too because I haven't tested that yet.
They're awesome.
That's awesome, and they're Black-owned. That's
terrific.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. Support. All right, awesome. Well, where can we find you? If some of us been vibing with you and they want to check you out, see you in the flesh, where can we find you?
Make sure that you guys go to my Instagram. So it is at KinkyCurlyKayla, and that's KinkyCurlyKayla. And the same for my YouTube, but my YouTube is linked in my Instagram. So make sure you just check out my Instagram, check out my YouTube page. Those are the only two platforms I have. And I hope to see you guys there. Thank you for listening and thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. Thank you for getting on and giving us your perspective. That was really awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I enjoyed it. I love questions. So thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, of course. All right. Well, this has been another episode of Curl Talk It Out. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more little mini podcasts like this. Bye.